Guys, did you see that for real?
What's cracking, Jump Nation family? It's your boy here, Rushy S, aka the Jump Rope Coach. Welcome back to the home of jump rope fitness and lifestyle people. Today we have a special guest. We have Mia. Say what's up.
Hey guys.
I'll leave her Instagram and details below, guys. We are training Mia today. She's actually in the golf space and we've just been doing some content together. And yeah, go check her out, especially if you're into golf. But we're also going to help your skipping game today. You excited?
Which doesn't exist.
She says that now, but trust me, it will. Whatever happens now, you're gonna learn a ton of cool things. And anyone behind the camera as well, if you're in a similar situation to Mia, just getting started or trying to learn something cool, then we've got you covered. As always, remember, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Join us, guys. We're the hottest fitness community growing across the world today, and we're backed up by the #1 skipping ropes on the internet, hands down. Use Rush10 for 10% discount. Click the links down below, and let's get started, man. So you ready for this?
Yeah, you turned into a right geezer.
You know, the jump rope coach is a new, different breed, Mia, man. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see where you're at the moment, and we're gonna like maybe sort out the rope. We're gonna change up the lengths.
The last time I skipped was at school.
At school, yeah?
Yes.
Did you do any other exercise?
Netball, athletics, hockey, and now we do golf.
I like the way you haven't got your trainers on. Is that just to match for me?
Yeah. I like to copy.
She's a cool girl, man.
I don't like the pros.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna get you to do a little bit of skipping from what you remember it. And then I'm gonna show you guys and you some really cool tips to get you looking sharper.
Perfect.
That sound like a plan?
Yep.
All right, let's go, man. Show me what you got.
I don't really know what goes
That's
after
fine.
this.
That's fine. Okay.
Or sometimes people jump.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what we're gonna get you to do.
What's my end goal?
Your
What am I
end goal.
trying to get to?
Your end goal is this. So let's say this is you right now. I want you to at least get to this right here.
Okay.
To a bit more smoother rotations, and then maybe a bit more of a kind of boxer step, a bit more of a different footwork pattern.
A bit cooler.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Basic bounce is cool, peeps, man.
I can do the basic bounce.
Can't knock the basic bounce. Yeah, so let's do a bit more basic bounce. We're gonna get you to now sort of spin the rope a little bit quicker.
Oh, wait, there's
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Does that feel awkward or a bit? Does that feel okay?
I feel very bouncy.
Yeah? No, that's what you wanna do. All right, so what's really cool, guys,
It's quite tiring though.
No, it's good, yeah. No, so what's really cool about her action already, guys, is you're pretty newbie, right?
I told you, last time I did this was at school.
Yeah, so that's cool. So the thing is, she's on the balls of her feet, which is really nice. You don't ever want to be skipping with your heels on the floor, which is good, so you're doing that. The only thing that we want to kind of get away from is potentially having your arms too wide, like too wide. So feel like it's a little bit closer, feel like your wrists are a little bit closer. So then when we're now doing it now, if you see it from here, this action, you see my wrist kind of come closer rather than being really far apart.
And what is the benefit of that?
So the benefit is like you're gonna be a lot more efficient with your muscles that you use to spin the rope around. So if you're out here, you see you'll start to engage a bit more shoulders.
Okay.
And then also you're likely in the future to trip up more because if you pull the rope away from your body, you start to shorten it. Do you see that?
Right.
So you have to be a lot more accurate. If you bring your wrist closer, you actually lengthen the rope a little bit. Kind of make sense?
Yeah.
So we're gonna try that. So we're gonna try now a little feel where you're,
I have to start it out here to get the like
just to get this. Yeah, so you got to kind of learn this kind of wrist action. So it's like, it'll come. Yeah, there we go. So it doesn't need to be too close.
Yeah, I went really close.
No, so you're still going to bring your elbows in.
Yeah.
But your wrists don't kind of come too far apart. So it's more kind of elbows in and then wrists at a comfortable position, yeah.
Okay, we'll try it again.
That's it, that's nice. Yeah, much better. Nice, you're a good learner. Love that. All right, how's that feel?
Well, I'm trying to do
Okay, we're gonna get there, we're gonna get there.
I'm going to level 2
Give it a spike,
already.
that was good. So already a nice smooth action. You can see that she's, again, staying on the balls of her feet, nice posture. I like the posture as well, by the way. Some people are like kind of like a bit like this or like a bit everywhere. So it's nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, so what we're gonna get you to do is so you get these wrists firing. We've got your nice posture. I'm now just gonna teach you a little bit more breathing. So you know you said it gets a bit tiring. So it's probably because you're not actually
breathing,
consciously breathing, right? So now the action I'm gonna give you here, This is all really good like beginner like tips as well, peeps, yeah? So keep these in mind. So we're here, we've got you to this point. It's just now a big, deep inhale and slow exhale. So as you do that, you'll
I feel like I'm meditating whilst exercising, which is kind of strange.
That is why this is so powerful, because it actually is like a bit like meditation, promise you.
Meditative exercise.
So we're just now trying to sync up our breathing, expand those lungs, get as much air in, and then slowly exhale, and then you'll be chilling. Your stamina will go up, your strength, endurance.
I actually think we're all pretty bad at breathing.
Yeah.
Just normally in everyday life. So let's
So here we go. So
jump.
breathing. So this is lovely. So it has to be, yeah. It's hard. It's hard, yeah. It's kind of like you got to think about breathing, right? Because you're so used to kind of probably just doing it in a weird way. So just get your skipping going, and then when you're ready, just nice and slow inhale. Yeah? You breathing?
I forgot.
I can't tell if you're breathing or not. You still look, oh, there's your pulse, man, there's your pulse. Yeah. No, but that's also a cool drill. So if you ever do pick this up,
breathe.
yeah, if you ever do pick this up at home, it's kind of like you always want to feel like you're doing that kind of breathing.
How many calories would you burn just by doing that?
If you did this for about 10 to 15 minutes, I reckon you could burn about 150, 200 calories. So every like, they say in an hour, you could potentially burn like close to 1,000.
Okay, so you could eat a chocolate bar every time.
Basically, it's faster than, they've done loads of scientific research, but they also say like a 10-minute or like a 10-minute kind of session of skipping is equivalent to like a 30-minute jog.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's how much you can get your heart rate up, and that's how much you can sweat. So now you got the breathing, got your posture. A good way now to learn this step is we're just going to get the rope kind of like tied up here, rather than just in your hand. And I'm just going to get you to now imitate your skipping and just feel a step that kind of feels natural. So the way I like to explain
like you're in the club.
Yeah, like you're in the club, yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of like, this is the feeling, but you always want to feel like you're on the balls of your feet and the heels off the floor.
It's like the rave.
Yeah, that's it. Feel that rave, yeah? So just be like, boom, boom, boom. Let's get some music on this. Yeah. But do you see how your feet are kind of moving here, right?
Yeah.
Now you want to try and imitate this like with the rope.
Whilst you're skipping.
Yeah, so shadow skipping is also a really cool way to learn any footwork.
What skipping?
Shadow skipping.
Copying you.
Shadow skipping.
What is that?
So shadow skipping is what we're doing. So this is this.
Oh, I see.
So it's a bit like shadow boxing, you know, when you're actually boxing around. Yeah. So then what you do is like, if you ever want to learn something different, so if you want to learn a little toe kick out, so this is another step you can do. You like this one?
No, I like the other one better.
Yeah, so this, but I mean, you can learn anything. You can learn side jumps, like laterals, forward jumps, you know, and then what you do is you can then basically learn all of this. Here, that was that one, that was that one, and then that was that one. And you could do like so many. You could do a little running man.
Just like that?
Just
easy,
like that.
Easy.
But let's try this little, we'll call it the dance step. We'll call it the Mia dance step. So it's not even a boxer step now. Now it's just...
the rave step.
You gonna give it a go?
Okay, I want to skip.
Yeah? Just feel that same feeling.
Oh no, I can't.
Now it's harder, right?
Okay.
So
well, I can't remember what I was doing.
No,
okay,
so
let me jump first.
So you've got to get this rope going around. You've got to get this rope like speeding around you.
It's like jumping, but weight slightly on one side or the other.
Exactly.
Okay,
You've got to try and transfer
do it
that
again.
weight.
Oh shoot! This is harder than it looks.
Hard, right?
Damn.
So look, all we're trying to do is this, right?
It looks easy.
Yeah.
It looks easy.
So one way we can learn this again is we can actually learn to like just bounce on one foot and just touch the other foot on the floor. This is
see,
hard.
my rhythm goes out.
So try and bounce on one leg.
Ooh,
it's
this
tough.
does not look good for me, Baker.
No, it's all right, it's all right. It's hard. This is really good though, by the way.
Ooh.
Like actually your basic bounce stuff is nice now.
Thanks.
This is only a little taster session. There we go.
Yeah,
you did it.
I got
you
excited.
did it. That was good.
Too excited
that was
that
good.
I stopped it.
That was good. So just even that, even like a little running step is nice.
This is kind of addictive, huh? When you have things to
There we
work
go.
on.
That's going to take you a little bit of time, but that's a little taster for that one. Now we're going to try and teach you, this can be really hard, we're going to try and get you to do a crossover.
Okay.
So you know what those look like? You ever seen one of those?
Show me.
So this one will be like this. So you cross your arms, uncross it.
Okay.
So we're going to make a loop,
Yeah.
right?
and then
That's
jump
it.
through.
You jump through that one, then you uncross it. So do you remember this one from the playground days?
Yeah, I do remember. I think I did it much more awkwardly than you're doing
That's
it.
fine. That's normal. But we're going to try and get you to do one. You might be able to do one. There you go. Oh, professional. Someone's been doing this.
But I was a bit too like arms.
No, that was actually nice.
Oh, thanks.
That was really good. So yeah, let's try this one. So you start with the rope behind you, jump through it once, and then cross it. Uncross it. Easy. Good. And then what would be nice is if you can keep those bounces like the same.
I feel like I'm going really high. I'm like, I need to get through the
so you don't want to go high. So what I was going to say to you is that keep the bounces really nice and low. So it's like super sharp. So
yeah, you make it look so effortless.
Yeah, that's what you're going to be. You're going to feel like you're floating. Flying.
We're flying. We're born to fly.
That's it. Good. Almost. Oh, you tried to do a new move there.
Oh, yeah. That was accidental.
Yeah. So cross, uncross, yeah. Really good.
Oh, I don't know what's going. I was kind of going for like
the way you change your wrists and stuff is super nice. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Now it looks better.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like out here. And like I said to you before, when you're skipping from out here, most people trip because they make the rope too low, like too small. So if you keep your wrists, if you keep your elbows in, so it's not your wrist like this, it's more like your elbows in, then you can kind of do like some nice moves. See?
Guys, did you see that for real?
And you can,
did you hear that?
They've seen a lot of that sort of stuff here.
Round of applause
Thank
to
you, man.
Rush.
Thank you
very much for
All right.
that.
Last move I'm going to teach you today.
Okay.
Okay, so this is, again, all beginner peeps. I'm going to teach you how to do a little side swing. So this is a really nice move. So this is how this one looks. So let's say you're skipping, then we go side, side, open.
So it's like a cheat one, cheat code.
It's like a cheat code, but you know what? Yeah, you don't have to skip through it, but you know what? It's also kind of nice because it allows you in the future.
It's literally a cheat code. If you ever want to learn to skip, just cheat code.
That's quite a good technique. So let's try this in. So what you're going to do is you do your little basic bounce. Yeah, so you're here. And you're just going to go to your side. 1, 2, open. But you're going to keep bouncing whilst you're doing this. Yeah? And then you open it. Close.
This is actually hurting my mind. It sounds really silly.
Yep. Open. Close. Good. And a little crossover, yeah? Are you breathing, by the way?
I don't know. I'm pretty hyped.
I actually don't hear anything coming out of her mouth. I just see her smiling.
It's hold your breath for 1 minute whilst you bounce.
But you're almost there. All right. So one more time. I'm going to get you not to go forward, back, and try and get you to stay in the same place, because that's always a good drill. So you're just going to concentrate on just engaging your core now. There we go. Then you're going to get the max out of this. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
How do you get back?
Engage your core, so you're going to not go backwards. That's it. Same position. Almost. Okay, you know what? So you're doing
tricky.
this. No, so you're doing it fine. So you're doing the 1, 2.
Yeah.
And then all I want you to do is like just keep bouncing. You need an extra bounce before you open it.
Oh, okay.
Don't delay the bounce. So
is that what I'm doing?
Yeah. So you know when you're
losing my rhythm.
A little bit. When you're bouncing, that should be like tick, tick, always the same speed. So keep that going. Okay. There's an extra jump just before you open the rope. Tick, tick. Yep. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce.
She's just going. I'm making this much harder than
No, it's been good, man. You learned a lot.
Bounce, 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 bounce,
Yep.
bounce,
Yeah.
bounce, bounce, bounce. Ooh, flicky hair.
Good.
We're getting back to school.
How's that?
Whew, knackering,
You know what?
honestly.
This is a raw as it gets tutorial peeps, man. I had fun.
Zero curation.
No,
perfectly done by you.
No, you smashed it.
I'm impressed.
Crossovers, side swings, a little bit of a mini little boxer step nearly happening. A dance, we'll call it the Mia rave step.
And we've probably burnt 200 calories, so we can go and have that cake now.
Trust me, she hasn't even breathed the whole trip.
That was really fun. That was actually more fun than I thought it was going to be. But I think it's the coaching. It sounds weird, but if you gave me a skipping rope, I'd be like, what do you want me to do with this?
Come down here more often, man. This is what we do, people, man. We teach people to fly. No one told you.
You were born to fly.
Born to fly. Appreciate you. As always, hit the subscribe button. Go check out Mia's profile links. Again, if you're into golf, you're going to absolutely love her work. But just go check her out anyway. She's doing big things and we love her for it. And we've just done some really cool content in and around the HQ today. So thank you so much for coming down.
And if you've never tried skipping, I would highly recommend having someone there, because if you gave me this rope, I would not know what to do with it.
That's why they got this channel. So
there you go. Yeah, but it's nice having someone in person.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, book me in.
Oh, and book him in.
Yeah. Come on. Want to say bye?
Guys, thank you so much for having me, and I hope I did you all proud.
She did good, she did good.
New member of the skipping community, yay.
So without further ado, take care of yourself. Skip the treadmill. stay safe. Peace.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now.